What's up, guys? Gavin Torres here with Gavin Torres Fitness. If you have any questions for me, feel free to email me at gavintfitness@yahoo.com. I'll put it in the description box with any questions or topics that you want me to discuss. I'll be happy to answer them for you or even make a video about them. But a little background info on, why should I listen to Gavin Torres, this and that. One, I am obtaining my bachelor's degree in exercise and sports science. I'm a senior here at Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas. So I do have background information on nutrition, how nutrition responds to the body, all backed by science. And I've tried it out for myself. I've tried it out with friends and family, and I found what works best, what doesn't, what you need to do, what you need to avoid. But getting to the topic of carb cycling, which is what I'm currently doing. Basically, carb cycling, what you want to do, there's different methods, but the method I like to do and what's worked for me in the past has been it's a 6-week plan, okay? The week 1, I want you to eat at your maintenance level. So what I mean by that is your maintenance level is how many calories and all your other macros you need to eat to maintain your weight. For me, it's about 2,800 to 3,000 calories. Okay, so you do that for a week. And then week two and week 3, what I want you to do is to do 1 gram of carb for every pound of body weight. So for me, I weigh 178, so I'm going to stick around 180 grams of carbs. And your protein needs to be high and your fat needs to be relatively high too, because that's going to be your main energy source since you're cutting down your carbs. But you do that for 2 weeks, week 2 and 3, okay? And then week 4, 5, and 6, what you're going to do is you're going to actually cut that number in half. So it's 0.5 grams of carbohydrates per pound of body weight. So week 4, 5, and 6, I'll be at close to 80, 90 grams of carbs. And the key here that most people don't realize is that you need to have refeeding days. And what this is doesn't mean go out and pig out, go to the bar, drink some beer, have a bunch of hot wings and order pizza and popcorn and do this and that. No, still stick to your complex carbs, your slow digesting carbs, brown rice, white rice, pasta, whole wheat bread, things of that sort. But yeah, and what the refeeding days are going to do is whenever you're on a low carbohydrate diet, you're actually using ketones in your kidneys for ketones as energy, because the only source of energy for our brain or our central nervous system is carbohydrates. And so how this works is you cut your carbohydrates down, right? And so it requires a lot more energy for your body to break down protein and fat. So therefore it requires more energy. You're going to end up burning more calories. So that's the theory behind it. And what these refeeding days are going to do is get your leptin levels up to normal, because low carbohydrate diet, your leptin levels are going to drop, and these refeeding days are going to actually boost it back up to not necessarily normal, but it's going to raise it a lot higher than what it actually was. And leptin is responsible for having those cravings, those hunger, like, oh man, I want some ice cream, I want some cookies. Everyone has that. Well, that's actually your body telling you that your leptin levels are really low. So you're going to raise your leptin levels by having those refeeding days, and therefore you're going to get rid of those cravings for a short amount of time. But yeah, so those refeeding days are important, and a lot of people, they don't know why. What's the point of refeeding days, or carb loading days, as another word or another phrase that people like to put it as. But now it's mainly to bring the leptin levels up, and the leptin is responsible for those cravings. Your leptin levels are going to be normal, so you're not going to have those outrageous cravings for pizza and smoothies and this and that and all this bad food, and it's also going to boost your metabolism back up. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. More videos to come.